So now it's like I got to pull a miracle out my head. I got to prove I wasn't there. I mean, you feel where I'm coming from? I got to basically prove that I wasn't there.
What I see is this is, fourth and long. This is a Hail Mary pass. You're going to try anything you can try and hope to pull it out. But it ain't going to happen.
How? It ain't about that. Everything I read. Now I ain't got no law degree or nothing like that, but everything I've read, like I said, the only thing that's pointing the finger at me is me.
Welcome to 8MC Investigations, the spot for true crime content. If you like consistent weekly videos, consider becoming a subscriber and interrogate that like button if you want to see more. It's free, easy, and it really does help the channel. I want to give a shout out to our members. You all rock. I appreciate the support immensely. We will be putting a lot of extras on Patreon, so if you're into more of a deep dive and want to support the channel at the same time, check out the Patreon. The link is in the description below. Okay, enough rambling, let's get into it. This is the third interrogation of Michael Jackson. It took place in Jacksonville, Florida at the Police Memorial Building on August 7, 2006. If you have not seen the other interrogations we have covered in this case up to this point, the playlist is in the description below. On July 8, 2005, 61-year-old Reggie Sumner and his 61-year-old wife Carol Sumner were reported missing from their home. During the course of the investigation, all signs pointed to 23-year-old Tiffany Cole, who was actually a family friend of the Sumners, and the subject of this video, 23-year-old Michael Jackson, 18-year-old Alan Wade, and 18-year-old Bruce Nixon. To avoid spoilers, the description has a lot more information on this case, and stay tuned to the end for the conclusion. This is the interrogation of Michael Jackson, but first, let us have a moment of silence for the victims in this case.
What is that thing in your sock? What's up, man?
It's another day in the city.
Yeah, right.
As usual, before we talk about anything, reason we came and got you today is I got your letter. Okay? Before we go into anything else, go back through your rights again. It's 1225. So we know where we're at and what we're doing. We're in the homicide office. Today's date is 7th of August, and it's 12:25 p.m. All right, read the top line out loud for me.
You have the following rights under the United States Constitution.
I'll read the rest out. If you don't understand something, stop me, okay? Nothing different than we've done before. You do not have to make a statement or say anything. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you make a statement or before any questions are asked of you, and to have the lawyer with you during any questioning. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. If you do answer questions, you have the right to stop answering questions at any time and consult with a lawyer. Do you understand those rights, Michael?
Yeah.
All right, what you do is just sign right there that you understand your rights. I said, this is just in response to the letter I got from you, which I'm assuming is it's postmarked from August 1st.
Take a minute.
And that's your writing, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure that nobody else is sending me this stuff, putting your name on anything.
I got you.
Basically says you want to talk to me without your attorney here.
Well, I mean,
Here we are.
First, why they got me as an escape risk, man?
You tell me.
That's a good question. They said it was y'all. I asked
said
Price.
it was us?
I asked Price. I said, "What am I doing at I-Block?" Price said, "The homicide detectives and the state attorney got me in here." Then I heard that I was trying to switch wristbands with somebody. Then I heard that my grandmother was supposed to bring me a handcuff key. Then I heard all kind of shit, man. I done heard about 8 different stories, man, of why I'm in there. But Lieutenant Colvin and Price said that y'all were the ones that had me in there. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm in there. I've been in there a year almost, and now all of a sudden I'm an escape risk.
Well,
I ain't caused no problems in that jail, no nothing.
Basically, we're hearing that you're trying to swap armbands with somebody and get out.
But how? I was in the box. They had me in 6 West 4A because I was in the mental health dorm, 6 West 1A. And then they put me in, I was about to get into a fight with somebody in there. Then they put me in 6 West 4A, which is lockdown. But you're in a room by yourself. Not I-Block, you're in a room by yourself. Then I was in there for about, a week and a half. And then all of a sudden I went to court that day, and out of the blue, they talking about I'm scheduled to go to I-Block. I'm like, what? What the fuck am I going to I-Block for? That's a good question. Then they talking about wristbands. How the hell am I going to switch wristbands with somebody in the box? You know what I'm saying? What am I going to switch wristbands with the toilet? For real, there's nowhere I can go with. I know and you know, there ain't no way about that jail. Especially because if anything, you got to have another thumbprint just to get out of that jail. There ain't no way about that jail. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, I've sat there and I've thought about it because I got nothing else better to do. I mean, I'm like this, I'm like that, I'm like this, I'm like that, but there ain't no way about that jail. And I ain't dumb enough to even try to move out there. That's what I'm saying. Y'all said
From my point of view, you ain't got nothing to lose by trying, man.
how? I got a lot
All
to
you've been
lose.
asking me for the last year is gotta get on, gotta get on, gotta get on up out of here, gotta get out, you gotta get me out, I
That's
gotta
just
go,
because-
I can't be in here, get me bond, I gotta get out.
That's because I'm in jail. Nobody wants to be in jail. But
Yeah.
nah, it ain't nothing like what you think.
Yeah.
I read the depositions. I read the supplemental reports, the I don't know half of the names for all that paperwork, but man, who? The only thing that I see the bad against me is me. You know what I'm saying? From everything that I looked at, y'all got that DNA and all that stuff back yet? I hope so. I mean, from everything I read, and I talked to my lawyer, I explained to him, what's going on, what's the deal. I talked to the investigator, what's the deal. They supposed to be getting with my alibi. The alibi is supposed to be getting with y'all.
We went over this last time. We asked you, who was your alibi?
You won't give us the alibi, so
The only reason I didn't do that,
I gotta assume you're full of crap, okay?
No, the only reason I didn't do that was because that was my lawyer's consent. My lawyer said, let me get with her first before anybody gets with her. So I was like, okay, whatever.
Has he gotten with her?
They're supposed to do that tomorrow. My grandmother's supposed to be coming down here Wednesday. Remember I told y'all, I said, when she comes down here, I'll do everything. Just because I know she's right there. That's why I wrote y'all. She's supposed to be coming down here Wednesday. I'm going to have her talk to y'all too.
Okay.
Just so everything I can do, I got to get up out of here, man. But I'm just saying, though, my lawyer said that the way everything looked, he said, y'all trying to build a case against Allen. And then from everything I read, all the depositions point towards Bruce except for one of them. Allen's mother points the finger at me and makes me look like John Gotti. Why, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I read all of them. Half of them, Bruce is sitting there. I don't know what the hell Bruce is doing. Bruce is sitting there acting like he's a damn mafia hitman and what.
Bruce hung us all.
I'm trying to no, Bruce ain't hanging me. Bruce
That's
ain't
not
hanging
what
me.
you told your mom on the phone. Come on now.
I understand.
Bruce just hung us all.
I understand that, and I understand the way that looks. That's like, you know what I'm saying, you get in trouble.
It looks like
Damn,
what
he's
it
caught,
is.
now I'm caught.
Hey, if it
Yeah,
walks like a
pretty
duck,
I get what you're saying, but at the same time, I mean, you gotta understand my point of view, okay? I knew about the shit. So
You knew about it because you were there.
I wasn't there though. I was not there.
I told you last time we talked, you're going to be a great fiction writer.
It's not about
Okay?
that. It's not about no
You're a
fiction.
great storyteller.
It's not about no fiction, non-fiction. This is exactly what this is, non-fiction. Okay, I understand due to the fact that, you know what I'm saying, when I first met y'all, I said, yo, I was there. I held a flashlight. I did all this. So that right there is like, first impression is the last impression. So, okay, I got it. Like I said, I'm burned on myself. You know what I'm saying? I basically fucked myself, kind of. You know what I'm saying? By saying that I was there, by incriminating myself for being there, but I wasn't there though. So now it's like I got to pull a miracle out of my head. I got to prove I wasn't there. I mean, you feel where I'm coming from? I got to basically prove that I wasn't there.
What I see is this is, fourth and long. This is a Hail Mary pass. You're gonna try anything you can try and hope to pull it out, but it ain't gonna happen.
How? It ain't about that. Everything I read. Now I ain't got no law degree or nothing like that. But everything I read, like I said, the only thing that's pointing the finger at me is me. You know what I'm saying?
That you're aware of.
You're aware of.
That's common sense, though.
That you're aware of.
Okay, that I'm aware of. But I mean, I know that's the only thing that's pointing the finger at me is me, because there can't be nothing else, because I haven't done anything else. I mean, sure.
You're just a victim of circumstances, aren't you?
Nah, I ain't a victim of circumstance. I know that. I put myself in this shit for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But
for money. Put yourself in this shit for money.
Yeah, I mean, I had the card, you know what I'm saying? I did everything on that card for money. You know what I'm saying? But as far as me putting myself at the scene of the crime, that's where I fucked up. That's where I will initially say I messed up.
Oh, you messed up all kinds of things. You just don't know it. I straight up.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, about the video surveillance, but you gotta understand.
Every story you've given me,
but you gotta.
I just turn around and disprove it because it's another lie.
But you gotta understand where I was coming from, though. Okay, in my opinion, I'm thinking I ain't got too much to worry about. So damn the video surveillance. I ain't worried about being on camera. I'm not worried about this. I don't know shit about no murder. You know what I'm saying? No, just feel where I'm coming from, though. You say you got all this video surveillance. You right. Me, Alan, and Tiffany, we left Florida. We was together the whole time, every time. You know what I'm saying? I can't deny that shit. I should have been honest with you the first time. But at the same time, in my mind...
You were honest the first time in Charleston. You were very honest with us the first time. Because you said you all went up there, and you said that you all got the hotel rooms. You got 2 rooms, and I mean, you told us all that in Charleston. You were honest with us in Charleston. You just been thinking of a way to backpedal out of this stuff since you left Charleston. You know what I mean?
It's not necessarily about that, though. It's not necessarily about that.
It's all about that, man.
No, it's not.
It's all about it.
Because as far as, like I said, me putting myself in the crime, that's the only mistake I made. You know what I'm saying? I should not have said that because I wasn't there.
I think the first mistake is when you went with all these knuckleheads, over to the house and you help them do all this. There's your first mistake, okay? That's your first mistake. Okay. Then you call me posing as the victims. That wasn't real damn right either. Okay.
Nah, that was
okay. So there's a slight problem there. Then you still up there all together, and Charleston catches up with you. Okay, for running the cards up there. All right. So still not doing real well. So I mean, how many mistakes have we made that I'm concerned about? Well, that was about 15 because I skipped the other 15 transactions on the card all over creation. Okay.
I'm talking about mistakes I made clearly saying that I was there.
You've clearly stated you were there. But you clearly stated that you were riding with Tiffany and in the
See, that's the thing. I done said so much stuff.
You don't even know what shit you tried to say.
I know what I
said. Lies separate from the truth.
No, it's like this. I done said so much stuff. It's like I could tell y'all this, and that, and the third, and you're not gonna believe me. So it's like, what do I have to do to prove myself that I wasn't there? What is it going to take to prove that I was not there? I'm not saying, give me the answer so I can go put it together. No, I'm saying, though, it's like, okay, as soon as my alibi gets with you, okay, she says, no, that I wasn't there. She proves that I wasn't there. Okay, then what? Y'all just going to say, okay, he wasn't there now, but he told us he was there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how does that work?
Who's your alibi?
Tomorrow, everybody will know. Everybody will know tomorrow. I'm talking about everybody will know tomorrow. Because everything's, as soon as she gives the sworn statement, she's got to give it to the investigator, and I think she's got to give it to the state attorney or the attorney general, whatever office she's got to go to. So that's what I said, tomorrow everybody will know. But what I'm saying is it's credible, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no dumb person. I didn't just call up somebody and say, hey, you want to be my alibi? Nah. What I'm saying is, though,
I just said that shit that first night in Charleston. Shit, I wasn't there. Call this person right now. This is where I was.
Because there was another motive behind that shit, though.
I mean, you wait over a year. What's the other motive?
Trying to protect somebody.
Who?
They was trying to protect Tiffany from the beginning. That's why I told y'all she ain't had nothing to do with it. That I ain't had. If
you're a rat's ass about Tiffany. You ripped her off the first time you met her.
That's because I wasn't there.
No, let's be realistic. I mean, that's how you met her.
We being realistic, but at the same time, I felt bad. You know what I'm saying?
You because that's the whole. Bad.
If I felt bad, I wouldn't. If I wouldn't have felt bad, I never would have met with her again.
I've seen the pictures.
That's like me robbing. That's like me robbing you and then calling you a week later. Hey, you want to hook up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you can rob her ass again. That's an easy mark there. Should do anything you want.
Nah, but I'm just saying.
So you're saying Tiffany had more to do with this? Is that what you're telling me?
Ooh, I know that.
Then tell me. Tell me all about it.
All I'm saying is, if you remember the first story that I told you, I'm talking about the first exact story I told you. I told you that I didn't have nothing to do with it, and I told you that Tiffany didn't have nothing to do with it. I told you it was all Alan and Bruce, and they this, and that, and they this, and that, and the third. And then when you came back in, I was like, man, okay, I was there. This is how it happened.
That's not quite how it happened. When we called you on the phone call, then you started changing all your story. Okay.
No, I'm saying, the first story, then I came with the second one, is what I'm saying. The first time, I told you she had nothing to do with it. Just like I told you to begin with. I wasn't there. I went to that house. I've been to that house one time, and that's when me and Tiffany stayed the night there. Okay, the whole shit came up about whatever. That's irrelevant to me. They want to go to damn Baker County. I don't want to go to Baker County. So I called up the person who I was with. The person came and picked me up. I don't know the exact time she came and picked me up. Alan called me back later that night. Yo, come on through. I bet. So I come to his house. That's when everything happened. That's when I knew about the card. That's when I knew about... I didn't necessarily know about no murder, but I knew about the card. But like you said, you all got the card. The card didn't have nobody's name on it. They had the mail. They had the jewelry, the coin collection, all this, you know what I'm saying, all this shit. They had the hotel rooms. I'm like, all right, whatever. I ain't gonna ask no question, but in the same time, I want this money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. I want this money. And then, like I said, Tuesday, whenever we went to Charleston, I'm thinking the car is dead. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm steady using it. Georgia, Florida, South Carolina. That's when I called... that's when I talked to y'all, asked for requests back to the bank records. I even called the bank lady and asked her, and she was like, okay, everything's good now.
I know that.
Oh, okay, well, I'm just saying though. And then, like I said, that Tuesday night, when I called y'all, that's when I knew about that murder. But at the same time, with everything that was told to me...
You knew about the murder because, hell, you were there when they were being buried alive, as you said.
Let me explain something to you.
I wasn't there, though.
You claim to be a fairly smart, street savvy guy. You've been pulling this game. We've been pulling this game. I mean, you came up with some great spin about ripping some dude off for like some big bucks on a house sale, and you got a warrant, and you're telling them you're a fucking U.S. Marshal and all that stuff. Okay, we go through all that. Okay, but you want me to believe that you're going to run around using an ATM card, showing your face on an account that could be hot? You knew there was no problem.
No, I knew it was hot.
You knew there was no problem with it because Carol and Reggie Sumner had been buried alive, so you weren't even worried about it.
Feel what I'm saying, though? You got to understand what I'm saying is, okay, I knew it was hot. It's common sense in my brain. This is a stolen credit card. This ain't your card.
But who's going to report it? They're buried.
I'm not worried.
I know you're not worried about it.
I'm not worried about that at the time. I'm getting whatever I can off the card quick and easy. I got the card. I'm in Georgia. The card is wherever it's supposed to be at.
How did Alan and Bruce know to go to Reggie and Carol's house? You took them there.
Tiffany.
Yeah.
No, like I said, the first time I met Alan, not the first time I met Alan, the first time I even inquired anything about that house, I called Alan and told him, I was like, look, these people got a bunch of expensive shit in their house, dog. They got TVs on the front porch, all this and this and that and the third. But nothing was ever came to it.
What was Alan's reply? Well, they ain't going to let me in. They don't know me. They're going to have to somebody that they recognize to open up the door.
No.
Yeah, I told pretty much. When did he say that?
Yeah.
I told him the TV. I'm talking about this is the night that me and her spent the night there. I told him the TVs was on the front porch. That's when he was like, well, nothing never came of it. He was like, oh, okay, man, all right, I'll see if I can get somebody to come out there. And nothing never came of it after that. That's why I said the whole thing when it led to the murder, I didn't know shit about no murder till that Tuesday night when I called you. How?
All right, so that makes you an accomplice to murder.
How? But how does that make me... Okay.
Okay, so...
But at the same time, though, I didn't kill nobody. I'd rather be an accomplice or an accessory than actually charged with this M1 shit.
You're principled in murder, whether you turned the shovel over or not.
But I didn't kill nobody, though. I didn't know about this shit till after the shit happened.
You're so full of it. It scares me.
But I did. Oh, man. Okay, like I said, my alibi proves that I wasn't there. Then what? Y'all still gonna say that... Okay,
I want to see your alibi. I want to talk to your alibi.
Everything will be done tomorrow.
Sworn statement don't make it an alibi.
No,
see, because now your alibi is going to have something credible, and I'm going to have to be able to go back that up. And your alibi can't back that.
If you can't back that up, then what?
Then maybe you should have told us about the alibi. Maybe
you should have told us about it maybe a year plus ago when it happened. when maybe there would still be somebody around that might remember something.
When maybe like, gee, I'm facing murder charges.
I think now's a good time to offer my alibi because I don't want to go to jail for murder. But let me sit in jail like a dumbass with my mouth closed for a year because I don't want to jam anybody up. I'll sit here on a life felony.
No,
I'll just sit here.
Jam anybody up? No, it's not. It wasn't even like that.
And you better hope your grandma ain't dug up some mason jar full of cash for this alibi too.
Nah, hell no. First of all, I wouldn't even involve my grandmother in no shit that could incriminate her or put her in the risk or anything.
That's good.
Nah, I'm saying though, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that the alibi is creditable because I was with her.
You got this alibi
pretty sure?
that you can't.
I mean, I don't know what it
give
takes.
me a name. You won't tell me anything about this alibi, okay? But you expect me just to buy it hook, line, and sinker that you got an alibi.
The only alibi you got is if the people that cloned that sheep have cloned you and put you on the West Coast at the time where Reggie and Carol were killed.
No.
That's about as close as you're gonna get.
Hell, Ron Hubbard. Now, the only reason that I didn't get my alibi to begin with was the whole shit that happened with Carmen. Y'all didn't even know Carmen, and y'all just snatched her up and subpoenaed her, and it's like, she don't even talk to me no more. She's scared to talk to me, thinks she's gonna go to jail.
And we're hoping she'd write you some more letters.
For what? Nothing said in it, though. There's nothing she ever said. She was just like, hey, how you doing?
It made good reading.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, well, so y'all understand, though, there was never nothing bad about anything. But y'all snatched her up, and now I ain't talked to her since January. She's scared y'all gonna lock her up for some reason. I don't know why.
I never talked to her, so.
I don't know. She just said whoever she talked to, they threatened her to put her in jail. They threatened to lock her up because she knew all about the murder and all this other dumb shit because she knew me. That's what she told me. I don't know how accurate that is, but I told her nobody can lock you up because you had nothing to do with nothing.
But in your case, they can because you had nothing to do with it, but yet you're still in jail.
I didn't say I had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But as far as killing anybody, being at that murder scene, kidnapping.
Now, last time we talked, you put yourself at the scene, but you didn't kill anybody. The last time we talked, you put yourself there.
I said I was at the park while they was doing that. I know that. That's why I told you. I've told y'all so many things. It's hard to believe anything I'm saying.
Then you put yourself at the site where they were buried, but you didn't turn a shovel. Just depends on which version we want to listen to.
But that's what I'm saying. The whole reason I was trying to do that, the whole reason I even said it in the beginning, look.
I mean, the first time you said it, you tell us that when you put them in the hole, she moaned.
Because they were buried alive.
Because they were buried alive. You told us that.
Guess what, Michael? The only person that would know that would be somebody who was actually there.
You're right. You're right about that. Somebody who was there and somebody to tell me what happened. That's just like if you're there and you told me about what happened. Oh yeah, man, they even moaned in the shit.
If I wasn't there, I don't care. I don't care. That the girl I'm trying to protect could be the finest piece in the world.
I ain't going to jail.
And I ain't touching that with it in no way. Sorry, I wasn't there. Here's where I was. Let me out now.
You're not that dumb, Mike.
I understand how it looks, but you're right, I'm not that dumb. At the same time, I'm thinking in my mind, I can get a bond, I can get this, I can prove my innocence. That's the
How many
first thing.
times have we told you there will be no bond?
No, I'm talking about that night in Charleston. That's what I'm thinking about.
We told you ain't going nowhere. You coming back to Florida?
Y'all never told me that night. The last thing he told me, he was like, "Man, you in a world of shit," and that was it. He walked out the room, and I ain't never talked to y'all since November the 15th. That's the day y'all came and picked me up. My biggest thing is I understand, you know what I'm saying, what it's going to take, what y'all need from me, and all this. What's up with the state attorney, though? Like I said,
I need the whole truth from him is what I need, not whichever part you feel like might be convenient. You know what I'm saying?
Right after the alibi comes through, we can make a deal. I'm talking about I want to make a deal. I'm ready to make a deal because, first of all, I'm not trying to do no life.
And nobody's going to make a deal with you.
Or work something.
First they're going to say, you tell us everything you know, and it better be the whole truth. And if it's not the whole truth, if you lie at all, you get nothing. I can tell you that's what the attorneys are going to tell you.
But as long as
you give them 9/10 of the truth and 1/10 lie, you get nothing.
But as long as it is the truth and everything about the truth, I'm straight. I got nothing to worry about.
You got a lot of prison ahead of you.
How, man?
Michael, let me explain to you, okay? You ain't walking, okay? You're not getting out on bond. You ain't going anywhere.
I'm not trying to go nowhere.
I'm just saying, you're not going anywhere, okay? Best case scenario, best case, Okay, let's just assume, and this is a big stretch for me, that your alibi comes through, whatever mysterious alibi you have. You're an accessory after the fact to 2 counts of first-degree murder, okay?
Okay, I don't know about all the technical.
You're still looking at 1 degree lesser charge than everybody else, okay? Which is still putting you up to life in prison, okay?
So basically, I got nothing to lose, pretty much is what you're saying.
Unless you got this great alibi that can tell us all kinds of other things that are really proven to be factual, you know, you're not walking. This isn't like you're going to get a credit card fraud charge and walk out the door. You know what I'm saying?
Set you up on probation or something.
You're not getting probation. I mean, you're not going to get cut out the door with time served, okay? This isn't one of your other little grand theft or whatever other crud you had going in South Carolina, okay? This is big leagues, okay? I'm not going to sit here and tell you that everything's going to turn out rosy and you're going to walk out the door, because I'm not going to lie to you. Okay? I haven't lied to you since we sat down the first time we talked. There's no reason for it. I don't have to. I know what I've got. I know who I've talked to. I know what interviews we have. Okay? And the last report you've read or have access to probably doesn't have everything that's up to this minute for who I've interviewed.
See, that's the thing, though. I know there is no interviews against me because I haven't done nothing wrong. I know there's nobody that can say, oh, yeah, he was
Michael.
there. Oh, I talked to him. Yeah, he was there. There's nobody that can say that. Nobody's going to say, yes, Michael Jackson was there. Yes, Michael Jackson told me about it.
Other
yes,
than
Michael Jackson this.
Other than Bruce and Tiffany and Alan.
But those... That's like, man, damn what they got to say. Who? How?
You know what they say?
There's 3 people.
You know what they say?
What?
Damn what you got to say.
Man.
You're a ringleader scammers, you know, pretty much what they're going to tell you.
How?
You the man.
Man, hell no.
You're the one that runs the show.
So they trying to say it was all my idea. Are you shitting me, man?
You're the only one that's crafty enough to get away with it.
Or think you can get away with it.
Ain't no way, man.
But you keep coming trying to sell us on this innocence alibi issue, but you ain't
No, I do
provided
got
an alibi yet.
I do got an alibi, though.
No offense, until I meet this alibi, I don't buy it. Okay? And
Okay.
even when I meet that alibi, we better have something to back up that alibi.
See, I don't know. Y'all got to deal with that because I don't know what none of that shit means. I don't know how the whole shit works. I just know that this person said they gonna come through tomorrow. So that's all I know. I don't know how to back up and.
So you kind of think your alibi is going to come in and make a sworn statement, therefore charges
And
be
everything
dropped
goes away?
and you
Nah,
get
I don't-
out.
of
Yeah,
course not.
that's in your fantasy right now. That's what's going to happen.
I wish that shit. Man, if that was to happen, I'd have been say, yo, come up here a long time ago.
Let me just sit in jail for a year in Jacksonville while I wait for this to happen. You're so full of crap. It scares me.
No. It wasn't even like that. It took. Boy, you'd be surprised what it took just to get that person to come through.
What, about 10,000?
Hell no. It took more than that. It took about 50,000. Nah, I'm just bullshit. Nah, it took a lot, though. It took a lot just for this person to even say, would you please come up here, man? You know
Gee,
what
let
I'm
me
saying?
think.
You ever offered any other witnesses
this is-
10,000 to help you out?
Who?
You ever offered anybody 10,000 to help you out?
Hell no.
In no way, shape, or form?
And do I look like a fool?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, no.
You ain't never offered anybody $10,000 to help you out.
No.
Never.
No.
You want me to go get the letter?
Yeah, you got to get that. You got to
Sit
get
right
that.
here.
Ooh, you got to get a letter. Ooh, how I look offering $10,000 to somebody, man.
Tough way to be.
What? What are you talking about? I'm just saying though, man. I'm not trying to go down for no murder, man.
Nobody tries to go down for a murder, Mike. It just happens out that way. When you get caught up in shit,
Yeah, but I didn't kill nobody though.
you know,
That's the main issue though. The person that killed the people should be held fully responsible.
and the people that are with the person that killed the person are held just as equally responsible in the state of Florida.
But if you ain't had nothing to do with it though, if you ain't helped nobody kill nobody, I mean,
Michael, you're so full of shit. Sometimes it just.
how? I didn't help nobody kill nobody, man. I didn't plan no murder.
You said you told hold the flashlight while Bruce and Alan buried him alive.
I know that was the dumbest thing in the world to say.
Yeah. It also happened to be a truthful thing to say.
Not necessarily. I wasn't there. did this wristband thing come from, man?
Dude, I don't know.
I mean, truthfully, how can
You're the one in jail. I don't know what goes on in there.
They said it was y'all, man. They said y'all put me in there. How can I get out of that room, man?
I don't care if you ever did. I don't care what you do in jail. I really don't.
Well, I gotta get back to open population or something.
That's between you and the jail administration.
But they said that's all on y'all, though.
I do not run the jail. I put people in jail. I occasionally bring people out of jail over here to talk to them.
I left my notepad out there.
This man got 6 hours of like $6,000. I got to see this shit.
You know, if I had an alibi that could get me out of the Duval County Jail for the past year, by God, I'd have been singing her or his praise since day one. You go through all this bullshit, so don't tell me you got an alibi.
No, it's not that.
You got somebody that's going to come up here and swear to some other lies or some other bullshit, or just come in and write a statement and say, "Oh, he was with me that night. That's all I know." Yeah, good luck.
I leave the other letter in here. You have it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just want to make sure it's here. All right. Let me see this real quick. Since we've all agreed you wrote that, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Really good. It's your handwriting again, by the way. So that's really good stuff right there. I like that. And no problems there. I mean, look at that. Beautiful. 2, same numbers. Your handwriting. It's a good deal. You send it to someone else without postage. It comes back to you.
What did the letter say?
Bailey, Bob, get your ass back to 6 East 3B Open Mental Health, please. I'm counting on you. $10,000. No bullshit. Write me back and let me know something. Put my name, number as the return address, and it'll come right to me. And don't put a stamp on the envelope. Peace, Michael Jackson.
Man, that's Robert, man. That's Bailey, man. They ain't got nothing to do with no witness, none of this shit. That's got some paperwork, man. If y'all listen to my phone calls,
What's the $10,000 offer?
Hold on. I'm gonna break it down right now. I'm gonna break that shit down right
Quick,
now.
think of a lie.
No, if y'all listen to my phone calls, the same dude I'm talking to, Neil. Supposedly this motherfucker's got some kind of paperwork, whatever, UCC lawyers or some shit like that. He talking about, but he's gonna charge the shit out. Even my grandmother would tell y'all this. She's got his phone number, his mother's phone number. She's talked to him and all that shit. Supposedly he's got some kind of paperwork that he can pull out, file, do all this that'll just get me free. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's bullshit. My mother thinks it's bullshit because if that's the case, nobody would be locked up. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the $10,000, that's just some bullshit. All I did was be like, Bailey, get your ass back to here. I need that paperwork because he got moved from the dorm. Ain't got nothing to do with no damn alibi. Now, how the fuck am I ask another person in jail, hey, you gonna be my alibi? He in jail. He ain't creditable for shit. He got a bad record already. No, man, that's got nothing.
You know what he's got that you don't got, though?
What?
He's got an end of sentence date.
Yeah, I know he goes home on the 10th.
Goes home in 3 days.
2 days. Well, yeah, 3 days.
Okay.
Yeah, but
you know what that means? It means he's got an armband that'll get your ass out the door, don't it?
How's that gonna get me out the door, though?
You're gonna have to work on the rest of your plan, pal. Okay?
I ain't that dumb.
You wanna know why you're in a red suit? There you go.
Because of that. That ain't got nothing to do with no. Oh, man. Like I said, y'all listen to my phone calls. Y'all can ask my grandmother.
We do.
Y'all got, okay, well then y'all should know who the hell Neil is and who Bailey is. I've explained that shit to my grandmother 50,000 times over the phone. That ain't got nothing to do with no armband, no damn.
Look, if I give you 10 chances to tell me a story I write out on paper, you'll give me 10 versions of that freaking story. You can't help yourself.
Hey, I'm sticking to that one. Ain't, like I said, first of all, I ain't that dumb enough because I already know when you walk downstairs, you got to do that right there. You
look at all this stuff.
No, that's my handwriting. I wrote that. I know I wrote that. But at the same time, it don't say, Bailey, I need you to be my alibi. Bailey, we got to switch wristbands. Bailey, come on, man.
Did it occur to you that I've interviewed Bailey?
You might have interviewed him. Bailey ain't dumb enough to tell you no shit like that, though. I hope not.
Bailey's smart enough to know that if he gets caught up in the middle into the homicide office and he ain't got shit to do with the homicide, probably ought to shoot straight. A lot smarter than you. I'm done. I mean, we're just going to talk in circles. I'm done. I hope your alibi comes through. So at this point, don't bother calling me back to come talk with you, okay? We've done this game like a half dozen times, okay? And all you trying to do is pump me for information. Well, you got what you wanted. You know
So
why
that's
you're in
the reason
lockdown, okay? And it ain't changing. You're gonna stay there, okay?
No, I didn't do nothing.
You're an escape risk.
Oh,
You got nothing to lose. They're concerned that you're going to try and do something. That's just another example. You bypass the mail, which is illegal to do in the jail system anyway. You tell somebody else how to do it, which isn't very good either on your part, okay? So there's several problems. And then we're talking about, getting everything out of there from swapping armbands, and you got to get out, and all you're talking about is got to get out, you got to get out, you got to get out. Sorry. That's the way it's going to go. Okay? If you want to ever come to me and tell me the truth about what's going on, tell me about what you're claiming now that Tiffany knew or did in advance, or what Alan knew or did in advance, or what Bruce knew or did in advance, then call me and talk to me. Okay? But if we're going to sit here and do this dance once every 2 months for nothing, you're wasting my time and I'm wasting your time.
what can get me out that room?
Ain't nothing gonna get you out of that room, okay? I told you.
I'm not no
How many
escape
times
risk,
do I
man.
have to tell you? I ain't gonna lie to you, okay? That's got nothing to do with me over there, okay? You violated a whole bunch of rules of theirs by playing all these games. It's on them. Do you think they're gonna take any chance whatsoever
They said
that
it
you
was
may
on-
get out?
They said it was on y'all.
That ain't my jail,
Why
okay?
they keep telling me it's on y'all?
I give them the information, and they do what their protocol tells them, okay? If their protocol says if there's any question that you could be a problem to lock you down, then they're gonna lock you down, okay? If I was over there, that's what I'd do. If I was running the show, that's what I'd do. Because I ain't gonna have no problems over there, okay? They don't know you from anybody.
Yeah, but I've been in that jail a year. Why all of a sudden a year later I'm gonna try to switch wristbands?
Maybe
You're
you
writing
finally-
letters to Robert
You
Bailey.
finally came to the light after our last conversation that you're not getting bond. I mean, we just came to that agreement
I already
like
know
2
that
months
I-
ago.
I already knew that I wasn't gonna get no bond. My lawyer done told me I wasn't gonna get no bond.
Then why you keep asking me for bonds?
That was a long time ago though.
That was
About a month ago.
yeah. Say,
Last
it
time
wasn't
we
that
met.
long ago. So a month ago, you came to a realization that you really weren't
That's
going to
just-
get bonds.
That's just the
Let me work on something else. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's not
They're
working. either.
serious.
Yeah.
No, I knew what my lawyer told me. Like I told y'all last time, I said when I come in here, I said my lawyer already pretty much told me that I'm not gonna get a bond.
Yeah.
Micah, you're gonna get out of jail twice, out of the Duval County Jail. Once is to go to court. The next one is to be put on a van and transported to the North Florida Reception Center. But you will
If you're
spend
found
that-
guilty, that's where you're going.
which you will
Put
spend
you in the state system.
at the least the rest of your life behind bars. Or if the state has its way, eventually down the road they will tie you down to a gurney and inject a lethal amount of drugs in your system, therefore removing you from this planet.
That's some
Look,
bogus ass shit. I ain't killed
the bottom
nobody. They
line
trying to
is,
put a needle in my
Michael,
arm, man.
the bottom line is, when you can be honest with yourself and stop trying to play some bullshit on
Okay,
us,
but
I'll
like I
talk
say,
with you.
okay.
But I'm not going to sit here and play this game sparring back and forth. I got more important things to do at this point. Okay?
But I got, like you said, okay. I don't know, man.
You keep telling me you got all this stuff, but you don't tell me. So, ain't nothing I can do with it. That's just the way it goes. Okay? That's like me telling you, man, I know the lottery numbers for tonight, and then I walk out. It don't help you worth a damn, does it?
But I'm going to wait 2 days and then I'll have
But
my
I'll let you know
alibi
day
called
after
in.
tomorrow what they are, even though they're going to draw tonight.
Because
Okay?
I
It's
let
not going to help you
I let my
out.
alibi have the lottery numbers and they'll tell me 2 days from now what they were.
Exactly. Yeah, this is tiring. Okay? We both got better things. So, hell, you ain't got nothing else to do but just to try and come over here and find out shit.
Get a few minutes of fresh air and sunshine on a walk between.
That's all irrelevant, man. Okay, so like I said, I sit there and shoot y'all, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna believe me no way.
Try it.
If it's got facts that I can go back up, I got no choice but to believe it.
What do you mean by facts? Because there ain't that many facts involved in this whole shit. I mean, I'm dead ass serious from there's no point A. The only point A is July the 8th. That's point A. Okay? And point B is July the 14th. That's the end of point A.
When it happened and when he got caught.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's the only beginning and end of this whole shit. So it's like,
Who thought of all this stuff?
Tiffany thought about the whole shit. The whole shit was Tiffany's idea.
How'd she get everybody else involved?
She didn't get everybody else involved.
How'd you get the others involved?
I didn't get the others involved.
Who did?
Basically, man. Okay, look, fuck it, man. Okay, but like I said, okay, I give you the truth, and you know what I'm saying, everything that happens, what happens to me? You know what I'm saying? What happens after that?
whatever needs to happen, okay? I told you I ain't letting you out of here, okay? And I will go to the state and I will tell them this is what he's swearing is the truth, okay? I'll go to the state and tell them that. I got no problem with that at all, okay? You should know that by now. Every time we talk, you know I go talk to our lawyer who talks to your lawyer, right? You know that. Every time we talk. Right?
Yes, yeah.
You file for discovery, you got all that stuff, so it's documented. It'll show that every time we talk, okay?
Who? It never showed the times we talked. Not that discovery, it don't. It showed the time we talked in Charleston. It don't say nothing about as many times I've been over here. Ooh, not no paperwork I got.
It's not in those reports. It's in the evidence list that you look at. We submit stuff to them every time.
Yeah, okay. The evidence technician shit. The evidence report. I done looked in. Yes. Oh, you right. There's about 8 of them damn things,
yeah,
too.
Exactly.
But they all got 2005 on them and shit.
Everything references the case number, the original case number.
Oh, that makes sense to that then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, like I said, well, basically, the whole shit started, man, was from that damn, yo, man, these people got a bunch of TVs, you know what I'm saying? And then I remember Tiffany was like,
what, you calling Alan?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, I mean, it didn't start, like, there wasn't no murder being planned and all this other shit planned, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't no shit like that. It was just basically like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, whatever. But then, like I told you, nothing ever came to it after that. You know what I'm saying? We went back to Charleston. We spent the night with the people. Hey, appreciate it. Good looking out. I left a Nike bag in their house. And I remember they called later talking about a card. You know what I'm saying? Something had to do with that satellite shit. Me and Alan went back over to their house. You know what I'm saying? We looked inside. I was like, hold on, man. You going with me over to these people's house and shit. You know what I'm saying? And looked in there. I'm searching all through the lady house. You know, she's right there looking at me the whole time. I'm searching through her house. Man, there ain't no card in here. You know what I'm saying? I can't even get my bag.
Right.
And that was it on that. Okay, shit. Like I said, July the 8th.
Did y'all stay in town after that? Did you go back up to Charleston?
Man, back and forth.
Back and forth? Okay.
Back and forth. I mean, that's the truth. Back and forth. I can't sit there and tell you every day I was in Jacksonville.
Did you have the RX-8 the whole time?
Yeah.
Back and forth? Okay.
I've had that since June. Was it the 14th or the 15th? Yeah, that bitch
Middle
a month.
of June?
Yeah, that bitch a month.
Okay.
Anyway, but it was the original rental plan was for a week, but we had that bitch for a month. Hey, I don't know. Tiffany the one that said don't worry about it. She could pay for the shit. So I was like, she said don't worry about it. It'll just keep drawing out her bank account because they took the money from her bank anyway. I don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm just agreeing. Okay. So anyway, damn. Like I said, I can't tell you every day I was in Jacksonville, every day that I was in because.
Hell, I can't tell you when I was where either.
No, so. I'm talking about there was days I was in Jacksonville and South Carolina the same day. I'm talking about
us too.
Back and forth. But y'all know what I'm saying.
We know what you're saying. No, I understand that.
Yeah, 3.5. Depends.
Yeah, you're right. 3.5. If you got a radar to take it, 3.5. But anyway, damn. Okay. I'm trying to think when the whole shit even came about. One night, I remember we was at the beach. Yeah, no, we was coming from the beach, and we was just talking about bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Just bullshit conversation, talking about money. And Tiffany was like, "Man, shit, Carol and Reggie, them motherfuckers, they got a gang of money." And I'm like, "What you saying?" You know what I'm saying? She was like, "Shit, we can get them." I'm like, "No, you crazy? How the fuck we gonna get 2 old people? You can't just rob 2 old people. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do no shit like that." Now, I mean, honestly, in my mind, I'm saying you can't just rob 2 old people. They don't have shit. They got credit, they got checks, or they don't have nothing green. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no money like that. So that was into that. Okay.
July. So just you and Tiffany riding to the beach?
No, it was me, Tiffany, and Alan was with us the entire time.
Alan's always with you?
Alan's always with us except for probably... Man, fuck that. Alan was with us all the time. No, I lie. Alan was with... Because one night Alan had the car. And that's when he went to Baker County and shit. That's when I first met Bruce, when he went to Baker County and shit like that. Because Tiffany was in South Carolina. I was in Florida. Alan took the car one night. His mother will even attest to this shit. Alan took the car. I'm still in Florida. I'm sitting there waiting on her damn front porch. She comes there with her boyfriend. Telling me, "You still here? Man, your son still got my car." And he's got my Nextel. I'm steady beeping him on the boost and shit like that. "Man, where's you at? Where's you at? Where's you at?" With her husband or her Alan's mom's boyfriend phone. He ain't nowhere to be found. You know what I'm saying? That's when, honestly, that's when I think that hole got dug. when he took that car that night, because he was gone till like 4 in the morning. When he came back, the whole Mazda, even his mother will attest to this shit now. The Mazda was fucked up, had dirt all over the shit. He had dirt all over himself, you know what I'm saying? That just makes common sense, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, don't ask me what day that was. It was all in that. It was all in from the 4th. When the 4th was on a Monday. We came on we went back to Charleston on a Sunday. I dropped Tiffany off in Charleston. I took the Mazda back to Florida. Is that Monday or that Sunday? No, it was that Monday, July the 4th weekend, or July the 4th week. That's when I was down there the whole time. Okay, boom.
Where was Tiffany at during that?
Tiffany on July the 4th. Was she with us? No, she was there. She was at the house. Like I said, I dropped her off that Sunday in South Carolina. She got in her little Lumina. I got in the damn the RX-8, and I drove back down to Florida. That was the same night, Sunday. July the 4th, Alan drove back with me back to South Carolina. We picked Tiffany up, came back down to this motherfucker. Okay. July the 7th? The last time I remember there. July the 7th.
Thursday.
Yeah, that Thursday. Tiffany went to them people's house. Did she spend the night in them people's house? I think she spent the night in them people's house. I mean, my bad, y'all gonna have to forgive me on that one. I can't remember if she exactly spent the night at the house or did she not, but I'm pretty sure she spent the night at that house that night, July the 7th. Okay?
Where were y'all staying?
I stayed at Alan's house that night. Yeah, every night was at Alan's house. We was always at his mom. I remember his mom used to wake up bitching at us because we was sitting there sleeping on the floor. But anyway, damn. That was July the 7th. July the 8th, they want to go out to Baker County. Man, I'm not going to Baker County. Fuck that shit. That's a long ride, and plus, Baker County is boring, man. There ain't shit in Baker County. You know, I mean, I don't know if y'all know it or not, but there ain't shit in Baker County. So, no, I called up my friend. Hey, what are you doing? Nothing. Hey, yo, come pick me up. You know what I'm saying? This is July the 8th now. This is July the 8th. It was at nighttime. That's all I know. I can't give you an exact time. Come pick me up. Okay, bet.
Who's that?
Jill. Jill come. Y'all gonna find out everything about Jill tomorrow. Straight up. She comes and picks me up. Boom.
What time did she pick you up?
See, that's the thing. It was at nighttime.
Was it dark?
Yeah, cause me and Alan was playing basketball. So I say it was. Shit's July. Dark. What?
9:30.
Yeah. Nah, hell no. Yeah, about 8:39. It's about 8:39.
Completely dark outside. Sun gone. Sunset gone.
Nah, it ain't pitch. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, it's about 8:39. It's about 8:39. It's fading.
Okay.
So anyway, she picks me up. We go get something to eat. We go get food.
Where'd y'all go?
To the Waffle House. Waffle House by she was married at the time, that's what I'm saying. Waffle House at the airport. Boom, we go to the Waffle House. Next thing you know what I'm saying, whatever led to this, let's go to the beach, let's get a room. She don't want to get a room. You know what I'm saying? She can't spend the night with me. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, it was like, look, this gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got it. Y'all dumb. Y'all ain't dumb. Y'all know what time it is. Okay. She don't want to do that, so we just walk on the beach. We just bullshit. Alan hits me back up. That's when he's like, yo, what's the deal? Come get me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what do you mean come get you? He was like, I'm in Deerfield. I was like, all right, bet. I get to Deerfield. I walk in this house. The Mazda's there. Bruce is there. She's there. Annie's there. And they fucked up. Fatigues on. All that shit. I'm like, what the fuck going on? They hit me with the credit card. I'm like, what's up with this? The first thing that came to mind is Alan's mama credit card. You know what I'm saying? But it's a Heritage Trust card. Heritage Trust is a Charleston bank. I already know this. You know what I'm saying? My aunt deals with Heritage Trust. That's a Charleston only bank. That's just like, I don't know, SunTrust. That's only a Florida bank. Right. So anyway, damn, I done dealt with a lot of banks and shit like that. That's the only reason I know about shit like that. So anyway, he gives me the card. I know I seem like a smart person and all this shit, but in my mind, I'm broke. The first thing that came to mind was, let me go get this money.
How come everybody always says you have a bunch of cash, though? Didn't you have some?
Like 40 grand
didn't you
from
just
some house
snag
deal?
some guy for a big hit?
That shit was gone. That shit was spent. That shit was spent like that. I spent that shit. Man, I gave Alan like, I don't even know how much money I gave Alan, man. I think Alan was a crackhead dude for real because I bought him a big ass charm and a chain. That shit got missing one night. How the hell that shit get missing? That's like $1,500. How that shit get missing? You smoked that shit. I'm telling you. That's the only thing that came to mind. You smoked that motherfucker. And that was in Charleston. And it was in a rural area where crackheads known to be at. So anyway, he gives me the credit card. Here goes the PIN number. True indeed, part of me is like, you know what I'm saying, what's this? But then part of me is like, man, fuck that. I hit the damn bank account, and I asked Alan, I was like, what's the deal, man? He said, everything's legit, don't worry about it, you good. So I go up to the little, whatever, I don't remember the name of the damn thing, I'm pretty sure it was a ViStar. No, matter of fact, they were always with me. What the fuck am I talking about? They took me to the ViStar. I said, I'm the one, they was like, we got the credit card, I'm the one that volunteered to go get the damn money. I said, here, I'll go get the money, that's right. And they're in the back. If y'all look at the photos, you can probably see them in the vehicle. So anyway, it's that first one, the ones that you showed me and shit, where I'm sitting there looking at that, and you can see the Mazda right in the back of the damn, in the steel frame. First I took 200 off just to see if it would work. I took 200 again. Because the only reason I kept doing that was because most ATMs you can only take 250 off every 24 hours. I cut 200 first just so I wouldn't go over a limit and it would freeze the card. Because a lot of times if you enter the wrong PIN number or you enter the wrong thing, it'll freeze the card.
Okay.
Shit, pulled $1,000 off of it. Bruce was like, just give me half and y'all keep the other half. Me and Tiffany was keeping the other half. I was, because everybody knew that Tiffany was with me. You know what I'm saying? It was like me and her came down here together. Alan and Bruce was together, whatever. It wasn't like, you
what
know.
Happened to Jill?
But she left. She dropped me off. She just went home. That's what I'm saying. It's like she was married. That's the only thing. You know what I'm saying? That's part. It's like when y'all talk to her.
What car is she driving?
At the time, it was a Contour. She's got a PT Cruiser now, but at the time, it was a Contour. But it's like when y'all talk to her, y'all gonna understand a lot. She can help you understand a lot more. She was married. She done did a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the main fucking reason that she never came forth with a lot of shit. And plus, like I said, after the shit happened with Carmen, she was more scared. She was gonna go to jail than anything. That woman was deathly afraid of going to jail for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Like I done told her, like I done told Carmen, you're not gonna go to jail if you didn't do anything.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway,
You in particular.
You got jokes now. So anyway,
so you hit that thing for $1,000.
hit the thing for $1,000. Let's see, where else? Got the hotel rooms. No, we went to the hotel rooms. Hotel rooms have already been got. Was it the Diamond Inn or the Budget Inn? My bad, I meant to tell you that too. The night before, July the 7th, we stayed at the Diamond Inn. That night before, we stayed at the Diamond Inn.
On the 7th?
I'm pretty sure it was the 7th. Yeah, it was the night before the 8th. And we left, I'm talking about left, it's straight up from Deerfield, the ViStar, and went straight over there to the Budget Inn. They already had a room and everything. You know what I'm saying? Room was there. Pulled out a trash bag full of shit. I'm like, fuck is this? Coin collection, mail. I'm talking about.
So it wasn't at the apartment?
Who? Hell no. Nothing ever no apartment.
I thought when you got to the apartment, they were all at the apartment.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jill dropped me off at Deerfield.
Okay.
We left, we all went to the ViStar.
Okay.
And I'm talking about directly from the ViStar, went straight across to the Budget Inn. There was already a room in Tiffany's name.
But
what's wrong?
The stuff that they had that you're talking
was in the
about
car.
was in the car. It was never at Deerfield.
No, hell no. That shit was in the car.
Okay. I thought you said it was at Deerfield when you got there.
No,
all that
they
shit
pulled.
was there.
They pulled the. No, I'm giving you the straight up truth now. They pulled the card out. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? Got a little pad.
But nothing about, you talked about the coin collection, all that stuff. That wasn't at Deerfield.
No, hell no. This is all in the room.
Okay.
Pulled out a little. Like I told you, damn all the bullshit before. This is straight up. You know what I'm saying? I got to do what's best for me right now. Fuck them. Anyway, damn, pulled out the pad. You know what I'm saying? It's either 58-58, 60-60, 59-59, or some shit like that. And I still remember them damn numbers to this day. Okay, bet. I tried 60-60 first. It worked. Like I said, boom, we go over there to the apartment. To the hotel. Pulls out bags of shit. I'm talking about coin collection, just junk jewelry, fucking all kind of shit. I'm looking at this shit like, what the fuck is all this shit, man? Who the fuck y'all done robbed, man? That's the first thing in mind. Y'all done went out to Baker County and then robbed somebody. Done broke in the motherfucking house and then robbed somebody, because Alan and Bruce know everybody in Baker County. In my mind, that's the only way you're gonna get this PIN number. That's the only way you're gonna get this and get this. It was never in the back of my mind that they just killed two people. I mean, not just killed two people, they just robbed Carol and Reggie. That should have been in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Because it made sense. Not 3 nights ago, y'all was just talking about this shit. Or we was just talking about this shit. But at the same time, like I told you, I'm broke. The only thing in my mind was, let me go get this money off this card real quick. I ain't finna ask no questions. And true indeed, like I said, I'm a smart individual, but I didn't care about my face being on the thing. Because in my dealing with everything I deal with, that's a fucking misdemeanor, man. You know what I'm saying? Under certain levels, okay, fuck it, I'll get me a misdemeanor. I'll maybe get probation. You know what I'm saying? That's what going through my mind at the time. That's why I didn't care. Y'all see my rap sheet, y'all see my record, y'all know the shit I've been through. You know what I'm saying? So I done dealt with it. That's the whole reason why I told you I was hoping I could get a bond. Because every time I've been through something, I've admitted to the shit, told them what the deal was, I got a bond, I got out, and a couple times I proved my innocence. That's the only reason I went with what I went with this time. So anyway, I'm looking at the coins, I'm looking at the rings, I'm looking at just all this shit. I ain't looked at no mail yet. The mail was in a separate bag. I ain't looked at none of that shit. They had dude's wallet, identification cards, credit cards, all that shit. I ain't looked at none of that yet. We just looking at the jewelry and all this shit in a little trash bag. So I'm looking at the jewelry, I'm like, yeah, I even cut the glass just to make sure the damn ring was real. You know what I'm saying? Or to cut the mirror, not the glass. Same shit. We spent the night at the hotel. I remember the next morning, Alan locked the damn keys in the car. You know what I'm saying? They had to call the damn locksmith to get the damn keys out the damn car. Went to the pawn shop.
Which pawn shop? On the west side or where?
Yeah, it's right there by Lane Avenue.
Okay.
It's right there by Lane Avenue. Matter of fact, Deerfield's right here. You go down a little bit. Like, say you on Lane this way. Deerfield's on your left. Excuse me. And everything else is on your right. The pawn shop's right there. It's like JT's big gun shop or some bullshit like that. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anyway, that was the name of it. She pawned the ring for like $700. Basically pawned a bunch of shit.
Is Bruce still with you guys? Bruce Everett with you guys?
Yeah, hell yeah. Bruce was with us the whole time. We dropped Bruce off.
Last time you told me you got rid of Bruce the first night.
Yeah, but damn all that shit I said before. Damn all that shit. I'm trying to think how long Bruce was with us. He was either with us the day before we went back to Charleston. Yeah, he was. He was with us the day before we went back to Charleston. So we dropped him off like Sunday night or Monday night. No, it might have been Sunday night. Because I remember he kept saying, I got to get back to Baker County. People going to be looking for me. People going to be looking for me and shit like that. So we took him back out to Baker County. But anyway, she went and pawned that. They pulled a computer out the fucking trunk. I was like, what the fuck? They pulled a computer out the trunk. We went right there to Town and Country. Right there. Tiffany's in there. She pawned the fucking computer. Alan went across the street to Wachovia, told me he was going to open up a bank account real quick. I was like, all right, bet. So he goes over there and opens up a bank account. Bruce wasn't with us that time. Bruce wasn't with us. Bruce was, matter of fact, yeah, that's right. Bruce was in Baker County by then. So we did all that shit the day before we went. Yeah, we did.
It had to be Monday.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't open a bank account on Sunday.
Then it was Monday. Yeah, it had to be Monday then. You're right. It was Monday. And we dropped Bruce off that Sunday then.
Okay, so
yeah.
Bruce is gone Sunday.
Yeah, Bruce is gone Sunday. And we dropped, Bruce is gone Sunday. You're right, because Alan opened a bank account Monday.
So he was with you all. But
Friday,
when you get back
Saturday.
Friday night and Saturday night, he's still with you? Or is he gone by Saturday night?
What the fuck happened Saturday night?
We kind of...
Hold on, I'm trying to remember what happened Saturday night. I know Saturday day. Hold on, it might have been Saturday night that we dropped Bruce off. Man, I hate this shit, man.
When did y'all leave that hotel? The Budget Inn?
The next day.
So you're gone from there. Where'd y'all stay the next night?
You right. We did drop Bruce off Saturday night because we stayed at the Comfort Inn. No, I'm glad that you said that because it just reminded me. We stayed at the Comfort Inn that Saturday night at the beach. That's right. See, all I had to do is remember. It's been such a long time. I'm just trying to remember what happened that Saturday night. We stayed at the Comfort Inn that Saturday night.
Just the three of you?
Yeah, me, Alan, and Tiffany. We dropped Bruce off that Saturday night because we went to the mall that day, bought up a bunch of shit, and then that's when Bruce was talking about gotta get back.
Which mall? Regency or Avenues or Orange Park?
Man, it's the mall it's near what's the name of that road? Monument and shit.
Okay. Regency Mall.
I guess, yeah. I don't know that much about Florida. I just know it's the mall right there by Monument, by the library and shit like that.
Closest to where you used to live in the apartment.
Yeah. Anyway, damn. What happened? Where was I at?
You got the room Saturday night.
That was it. We spent the night in the room.
Okay.
Next day,
Now you hitting banks all along the way here? Every day you tapping your limit?
Yeah, every time I can hit that bitch, I'm hitting that motherfucker.
Okay.
Let's see.
So where do you go after you stay at the Comfort Inn?
That's what I'm trying to think. Sunday, what the hell we do Sunday? I think we went back to Alan's house. fuck we did Sunday? I know we didn't stay at the hotel again that night.
Didn't stay at that hotel again.
What hotel we stayed at? I'll tell you if you did that.
Holiday Inn Express.
That's right. Right there on Bay Meadows. You right. I'm saying you the one with it. All right, boom. We stayed at Holiday Inn that night. And then Bruce got picked back up. Bruce got picked back up because Bruce stayed the night with us that night. So where the fuck was Bruce that night then? Because I know he didn't stay with us Saturday night. We had to drop him off that Saturday night, pick him back up. Because he stayed with us. Bruce was with us that night, Sunday. When we stayed at Holiday Inn Express, Bruce was with us that night. I remember that.
Stayed there 2 nights, didn't you?
Sunday and Monday? Had to be. Because I don't...
And then
I was just about to say, what did I do Monday night? Yeah. We didn't stay there Monday night. Because I remember Monday day, that's when Tiffany went and pawned that computer. Alan went and opened up a bank account. Where did we go after that? We stayed there 2 nights? We must have stayed there 2 nights. Okay, anyway, then we stayed there 2 nights. Dropped Bruce off. That's right, Bruce only stayed there with us 1 night. We dropped him off the next day. Monday, dropped Bruce off. Tuesday.
Was he with you when you did the pawn shops, or you dump him before you go to the pawn shops?
Bruce was with us when we went to the pawn shops, but he wasn't with us when Alan opened up that bank account and Tiffany pawned that computer. He wasn't with us then.
Okay, so he was with you on the west side at that pawn shop.
Yeah.
But he wasn't with you when you went back around to Town and Country.
No. I'm almost positive he wasn't with us then. So anyway, went back to Charleston. Stayed there Tuesday night. Tuesday night, that's when Alan told me what the deal was. And he was like, look. And the only reason he even told me, because he told me, he was like, look, they found the car. Like, what the fuck you mean they found the car? Make a whole long story short on that. He basically told me we killed 2 people. They killed Carol and Reggie. And I was like, okay, you got to, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck you gonna do? And actually I said, what we gonna do, because I'm caught up in it too. He said, that's whose car it was. I was like, okay, what are we gonna do? He was like, they found the car. They talking about 2 old people missing. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, I'm gonna call and report the shit stolen. You know what I'm saying? That's when I called you, pretending to be Reggie Sumner and all this other shit. That's when they showed me the paperwork, fucking credit cards, ID cards. I'm talking about, you name it, I saw it after that. And that's when it was just pretty much, in my mind, it was like, okay, I'm fucked, you know what I'm saying? Might as well just, go for the whole fucking 9 now, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Next day, no, that's when I asked you to get the credit card. Open up. I still hit the credit card. Even after I knew about the murder, I still hit the credit card.
Several more times.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was several more times, but I didn't take over $1,000. I mean, it was just, yeah, you're right.
No, you hit the limit. You hit the limit the next day. You went for $1,000 right the next day, up there at Heritage.
No, it was only like $200. It was only like $400 because I remember I used it that night at South Carolina Federal Credit Union, and I only took like $600 off it then, and then I couldn't. Then I didn't use it no more because that next day, was it that next day? Yeah, that next day y'all arrested us.
Thursday.
Yeah, that Thursday was when y'all arrested us, and we was in there till early Friday morning. And let me see. Okay, did that. I remember I called my grandma and I told her, I was like, look, I was like, some shit just bad just happened, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck's going on, you know what I'm saying? But I might, you know what I'm saying? I might need your help, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, what are you talking about? I was like, I don't know, I might need the judge, the lawyer, some of your friends' help, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know what the fuck is going on. So and she will attest to that shit too. You
knew though, you just didn't know how much trouble it was gonna be.
Yeah, till later. So anyway, I'm trying to think. Y'all, I mean, the next morning, you know what happened after 11:30 or after about 2 o'clock that afternoon. That's the whole 9. I'm talking about from beginning to end, unless, I mean, I'm sure there's a couple in there, but even you remember more shit than I do. You know what I'm saying? About the Holiday Inn and shit like that. But I'm talking about from beginning to end, that's what happened. I'm talking about from the day we picked up, from the day we came down here, from this, and that, and the third.
When you left, I'm going to back up to Friday. You say it's dark and you leave with that girl Jill.
Yeah.
That's from Deerfield?
Yeah. Matter of fact, from the basketball.
And then you go from there to Waffle House by the airport.
Yeah.
And then you
The
go
only
from
reason
there
we're so
to
far
the beach.
because she stays in Mandarin. She wanted to be away from that area. And I was like, well, what's up? Let's go get a room. Let's go to the beach.
How do you know her? I mean, is this something that's been running for a while?
I met her at Walmart.
Which Walmart? She worked there?
Yeah. And it wasn't even like that. It was just like, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Can you help me with this? And it was just, can I get your number type shit? You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. You know what I'm saying? I called her maybe a couple times, and that's when I called her out the blue. Hey, what's up? What are you doing? Come pick me up. You know what I'm saying? Me and Carmen wasn't on a level in, last July. We wasn't exactly cool then because some bullshit happened, but you know what I'm saying?
So you just hit her up and she comes to get you. Which Walmart she work at?
It's the one right there in Mandarin.
There's several. On San Jose, right near 295.
Man, you got me. I don't, it's a Walmart. You want to drive by it? I'll show you that motherfucker. That's about the best I can do. I mean, I know that ain't gonna happen, but I mean, I just know it's a Walmart right there in Mandarin. That's the best I can do. I don't know if it's one right there. I don't even know Mandarin like that.
Okay.
Matter of fact, the only reason I was even in Mandarin, because we was going to a Lowe's and I was fucking with, what's Eric's last name? Eric, he owns a concrete business. He owns a, he owns a concrete business. We was right there in the Lowe's. We had to go to, Walmart right there to get some, matter of fact, it's right there near Lowe's. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
You know the Lowe's and the Lowe's and thing? It's right there near Lowe's.
Okay.
We had to go over there to get some terry cloth and shit like that. That was it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's
she picks you up. You go eat at Waffle House.
Drive all the way to the airport.
To the airport to go eat.
363.
She picks you up at where? Deerfield.
Yeah.
Picks you up at Deerfield, drive you all the way to the airport. You don't go to the Denny's right down the street.
Nah.
You can drive all. You can keep on going and go all the way, drive another 30 miles to go to the Waffle House at the airport.
She's the one that wanted to go to the Waffle. She's the one that wanted to go to Waffle House. Don't ask me. She was like, no, look. I want to go over to the Waffle House. I was like, okay.
But she went to the one by the airport.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you leave there and you go to the beach.
Pretty much. We spent about, I don't know, we spent a minute in fucking Waffle House. Really, the only thing I was just doing was just buying time. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, okay, I'm killing time, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They in Baker County bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't buying time. You just there. You know, you're just with that girl. I mean, that's the bottom line.
No, I'm talking about really. I'm just killing time. You know what I'm saying? Because they in Baker County just bullshitting, and I can't sitting in Alan's mama house. I'm broke. I ain't got no. I probably had like, I don't know how much money. I probably had like $20 on me the whole time. I was damn near embarrassed and shit. Damn. I'm killing time. It was just somebody, hey, what's up? What are you doing? How you doing? I had her in my phone.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody I knew in Florida. I couldn't call. I don't know anybody in Florida. I don't know. No. Y'all look at my phone. You'd probably see 2 904 numbers.
Okay. So you go to the beach. How long you spend at the beach?
Till after midnight. It was after midnight. Alan hit me up. Because I kept trying to get her ass to get a room because for one, I don't want to sit there and walk on this fucking boardwalk. I don't like sand. I hate salt water. You know what I'm saying? This shit is boring. I mean,
somebody that don't like salt water, you spend a lot of time at the beach, you know what I'm saying? Don't we have pictures of you riding around in a limo in Myrtle Beach?
How the fuck? Oh, out the Luna. Out the Luna. Yeah, but y'all never ever
Ocean view at that.
Yeah, Ocean View is a good room.
Damn right. But
you hate the beach. You're killing me, man.
No. But y'all never see me in the fucking water or on that beach. I can't stand salt water. I'm dead serious. Y'all never see me in that water.
I just find it funny. That's all.
I guarantee you look through my clothes, you don't see one pair of swimming trunks. I guarantee you that shit. And as much time as I spend at the beach, you will not find one pair of swimming trunks. I can't stand salt water.
This girl's picked you up. She drives up from Mandarin, picks you up at Deerfield, drives you to the Waffle House at the airport. You spend just a few minutes, and then you drive all the way out to the beach.
How much time you spend at the Waffle House, you think?
Maybe 2 hours, if that. Just enough time. I mean, we ate and basically bullshitted and talked.
And then to the beach you go.
It was probably like 10-something when we left Waffle House.
Until you hear something from, you said, Alan?
Yeah, Alan hit me up on the two-way. Yo, what's up? Come get me. I'm like, where you at? Deerfield. Okay.
Why would they have you go to Deerfield if they've already got these rooms that they just magically drive to and go into?
I don't know. That's what he told me to do.
Wouldn't you just go to the room?
I guess. I mean,
and I've got about 4 hours.
We didn't go to the room until after we left the what the hell is this shit? The ATM machine, the ViStar ATM machine. That's when we went straight to the room.
Okay.
I get about 4 hours invested in this girl right here, and all of a sudden, just because Alan calls up and says, "Hey, get back here,"
No.
I'm going to drop what I'm doing and haul ass back to Deerfield.
Except for she's the one that has to haul your ass back to Deerfield.
But listen,
Right.
if you could, no, it's like, hey, come get me, man. Come on through, like that. It ain't no, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, come on back through. Nah, it ain't like that. It's, hey, man, come on through. But okay, I'm on the way.
Okay, I'm
That's
busy.
just like if one of y'all called each other. No, listen, that's just like if you called him, hey, man, hurry up, get through, man.
He calls me and I'm out on a date with somebody. I'll see you tomorrow.
That's already known what you've already done.
But at the same
Therefore, it's time
time,
to split up the loot.
you gotta look where I'm coming from. She don't want to get no room. It's already after midnight. She don't want to do nothing but walk around and talk. This shit ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I mean, straight up, this shit ain't going nowhere. Man, let's go. You know what I'm saying? If I could have been thought of an easier way to let it down, I would have been let the motherfucker down. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, she bought me dinner. You know what I'm saying? She done drove me, like you said, here and there. Hey, I'm gonna pan out whatever. This shit might lead into something.
So they take you back, and then, like you said, everything else goes
She
from
took
there.
me back, wasn't they?
But she takes you back, and then it's like what you told us.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Y'all can graph that, diagram that shit. That's the truth.
When did y'all go to Walmart?
When?
That night. Now, you done told me you ain't got no damn money till you hit that ATM.
No, checks. Tiffany was writing everything with checks.
She was doing checks?
Tiffany was writing everything with checks. Matter of fact, we went there. We got some Boost mobile cards, some food. We didn't go to Walmart that night. We went to Walmart the day before. Cause I remember she got an ass of food. She got a motherfucking gang of food and filled Alan's mama's damn cabinets up. And then that. Yeah, matter of fact, the 7th, we spent the night at Alan's mama's house.
I thought you spent the night at Diamond Inn.
Well, then it was the 6th we spent the night at Alan's mama's house. Because Alan's mama house came, it was the 6th we spent the night at Alan's mama's house. The 7th we spent the night at Diamond Inn. You right. The 6th, because Alan's mama house came, we spent the night at Alan's mama's house. She woke us up talking about, y'all gotta get the fuck out of here and all this other shit. But we filled her cabinets up with a gang of food. That's the last time I remember going to Walmart. No, I lied. We went to that Kmart too on the 7th. We went to that Kmart because I remember that's how we got the money to stay at the hotel. She went and bought a big ass what's the shit called? A little stereo and shit, and then took that bitch to a pawn shop, pawned that, and then used that money to pay for the room at the Diamond Inn on the 7th. And that's how that shit happened.
You didn't go to the Walmart that night, though?
On the 8th?
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost positive no.
Okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, there could have been, man. We went into Walmart. You're talking about the one right there in Normandy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I went in that Walmart every day damn near almost for a week straight. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to say I did. I'm not going to say I didn't. You know what I'm saying?
The night y'all stayed at Diamond Inn, what'd you buy at Office Depot?
Duct tape and, what's that shit called? Shit like this long. Looks like saran wrap.
Big roll of saran wrap, basically?
Yeah. Duct tape and saran.
What'd you buy that for?
That's a good question. Tiffany wanted the shit. That's a good motherfucking question. But I mean, at the same time, I'm not thinking about the shit. I'm trying to get a laptop out the girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there saying, hey, buy me a laptop. Write a check. Buy me a laptop. Because we got Office Depot. That's the first thing and everything that's going through my mind. I'm not even paying attention
Did
to
you
what
get you a laptop there?
Matter of fact, they even bought gloves and shit. They bought fucking rubber gloves and shit. I mean, not rubber gloves. You know them gloves that come to motherfuckers be washing dishes with. They bought them shit from Walmart. I didn't even ask no questions about that shit. I mean, I just wasn't thinking about the shit at the time. I'm sitting, did she buy me a laptop?
Yeah.
Hell no, she ain't buy me no laptop.
I just thought I'd ask.
Hell no, she
You have a laptop, though, don't you?
Yeah, but I bought that.
Did you? You used some of the money you got scamming that guy for the
Hell
laptop?
no. No. Nah, I used that, how did I get the laptop? I only paid like $500 for the laptop. I don't know about that shit. I don't remember if it was then or there. I know I bought the shit later though. I didn't buy it till July.
Beginning of July, apparently.
Yeah, had to be the beginning of July. Had to be the beginning of July.
So you only had it like 2 weeks.
It might have been the end of June then. It might have been the very end
You
of
only
June.
had it a couple weeks then.
Yeah.
A week or two. You have internet account on it?
I think no, I was using the hotels. Whenever we go to the hotels, I was using the hotels and shit.
What were you signing on as? You have an account somewhere?
Nah, I wasn't signing on anything. It's just
Hotmail or anything?
No, I got a AOL account. I mean Yahoo account.
I was just wondering if you signed it on remotely using that from somewhere else.
Nah, I was just using. I don't know how the shit worked. It was because they had AOL with it was already AOL on the laptop, and it was AOL, and it was whatever the damn the ISP was for the laptop. You know how some computers come with its own ISP and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but I don't think they come with them. That's assigned by an internet provider.
No, this one had its own ISP shit. Is what I bought it from a pawn shop though. You know what I'm saying? So it already had AOL and it had another ISP on it too.
So you're just using what's on it.
Pretty much. But as far as logging on with a name, nah, I never logged on with a name because did I ever log on with a name? Nah, I'm almost positive I ain't logged on with a name.
You're just connecting up with a cable?
Yeah,
in the hotel room?
with the USB cable from the hotel room, and that's how I did it every time.
What were you looking for on the internet?
Man, I was on all kind of shit. Nah, the main thing I was doing was burning music.
Burning music?
Yeah. That's the matter of fact.
No account stuff, nothing like
Nah,
that.
hell no. Not me. Alan used the computer. I think Tiffany used it like once or twice. The only people that was using it was me or Alan, and the only thing we was doing was burning music. Matter of fact, when y'all arrested me, that shit had the web page right there, burning the music. Oh no, y'all wasn't in there. What the hell am I talking about? When the Charleston and the federal marshals, they picked it. It was right there, burning music in the process.
Legal?
Yeah, it was legal.
Just
Through,
thought it was
what you call it, Rhapsody.
Through Rhapsody.
Rhapsody, $1 or like 90 cents a damn song or some shit like that. But then if you get like 10 or something songs, you get 10 free or 5 free or some shit like that.
Let me back you up one more time here. Are you saying you pretty much didn't know what the hell was going on? What did Alan?
After Tuesday.
Right. What did Alan tell you? What did he tell you about this whole thing?
Basically, look, we killed Reggie and we killed that woman, Reggie and Carol. And the only reason he even told me, like
Did
I
he
said,
say who was we? Did
yeah,
he
him,
say
Bruce. That's how the whole
him,
shit.
Bruce, and Tiffany?
Listen, where the whole shit, the people that moaned, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened. This man, I even heard him moan. No, how'd y'all kill him? Man, we buried him alive. What do you mean you buried him alive? Man, I even heard him moan, dog. We buried him alive. Me and Bruce filled the thing. Tiffany held the flashlight. You know what I'm saying? The night he even said the fucking night they went out there, they pre-dug the hole. That's what I'm saying. But basically, the only reason
Why the hell did you not say this?
because
on the first day. Because that's the first thing I would have said. Look, you got me
Because
with
the first
credit
thing in
card
my
stuff, but
because in my mind, the only thing I wanted to do was protect Tiffany, and I'm sitting there thinking, okay,
Protect Tiffany, you're out with some chick from Mandarin that
no
if you
kidding.
got a room and
then
boned
trying
up
to get
with,
back
you would
with
have been.
Carmen, you know, and then you're trying to hook back up with Carmen. When I asked you about Tiffany before, you said no, it ain't like that. I ain't got nothing for her.
I mean, you're right. But I mean,
So did you have something for her?
yeah.
Okay.
To it, I ain't gonna say bad, but I mean, I didn't care about Alan and Bruce at the time because, hey, bro, you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's your motherfucking problem. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. But at the same time,
But yet, you're going to then, knowing that they killed 2 people from their house to get this credit card, you are now going to call a homicide detective at the Jacksonville Sheriff's
Well, you
Office
knew that at that point.
and pretend to be the dead guy, and you can open up the account and also report the card as stolen when you know damn well as good as credit card thief as good as
the car
I didn't report the car. Yeah, I didn't report the car. I reported the car.
The car.
report the car, you know, and do all that when you know these people are dead. So you want to tie yourself to a dead person's credit card by calling and talking to this detective and pretending to be the murdered victim.
Shit, at the time I wasn't even thinking about trying to tie myself into anything.
Thinking you're doing it. You're doing it as a matter of fact.
Hey, I ain't. That's no bullshit.
Alan, you know, tells you that they killed these 2 people. Here, use this credit card.
No. He told me this after I done used the card.
And you see all this
The
stuff.
next day.
After you used it the first few times. Now, you did go back out on Wednesday
Yeah, like I
and
told
tighten
you.
up that
Like I
card
told
some
you.
more.
After,
So.
yeah, like I told you. After I asked you, after I pretended to be him, and all this other shit, and I told you, can you open up the account? I hit it for another $1,000, and then that was it. And then the next day we got arrested. So I mean, you right. I mean, they done told me about all this, and yes, I did call.
You did it anyway.
You right.
Okay.
But at the same time, I mean, I'm guilty as fuck for that. But I didn't kill nobody, and I didn't have nothing to do with killing nobody. That's the biggest issue.
Let me ask you this, okay? You know they're dead, right? And then you call them, pretend to be them, okay? Now, does that cause a little concern for you? I mean, in my shoes, I have a little issue
it
with
causes
this.
some concern because I know right now this is not cool. But at the same time,
Tell Alan to do it. You killed him. You call him.
You call him.
Alan ain't fucking bright enough to do that shit.
But neither are you.
But that's
if
you gotta feel where I'm coming from.
Okay, Alan's not smart.
Y'all not gonna know who I am. You know what I'm saying? You gotta feel where I'm coming from. Y'all ain't gonna know who I am over the phone.
I know this. You do not sound like a 61-year-old man who lived in South Carolina all his life. I'll tell you that.
I don't know. But I mean, you gotta understand where I'm coming from. When I'm calling, I'm thinking in my mind, okay, they can't see me. They're not gonna know who the fuck I am. You can't trace the phone number, you know what I'm saying? It's a fucking prepaid cell phone. The only thing you're gonna trace it back to is the whatever company, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the feds, don't get me wrong, you get the FBI, the marshals, they can trace it right the fuck where it's at.
You know where we traced it to?
Where?
The account of David Jackson.
I had that shit under David Jackson.
You damn sure did. You know what I knew that?
Huh.
Wednesday morning.
I don't know. Anyway, either way, I'm just saying though, damn. In my mind, I'm thinking, but at the same time, I can.
And what name do you give me when you first arrested? David Jackson. Man, how about that?
I don't know, man. Like I said, it was a clusterfuck, man, at the time.
Well, it is now because everybody got caught. It was going really well right up until then.
But at the same time, it's irrelevant that everybody got caught. It's now that everybody got caught. Now whatever's got to happen has to happen. You know what I'm saying? This shit's
That's my point.
Exactly. This shit has to be put into the right dimensions or whatever. And I'm not trying to be put in the dimension of killing nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know I fucked up. I never should have ever said, yo, I killed two. I mean, yo, I was there, held the flashlight, heard them moan, all this good shit. I never should have said that.
I mean, if you're trying to impress people, we're not the ones to impress with that crap.
But I wasn't trying to impress. You got it. I'm dead serious when I say this.
I still think you were there.
Listen,
I'll be honest with you.
I'm dead serious when I say this. In my mind, I'm thinking I can get a bond. I swear to God, I'm thinking that shit.
We know in your mind you were thinking you were getting a bond because you were thinking you were getting a bond last time we talked to you. I mean, we put it in no uncertain terms last time. You know, it was not going to happen.
And that's the only reason I said it. That's the only reason I said it. So
maybe if I need a bond. Wait, look. Okay, I'll tell you all I know about this. But here's my alibi. I was not there when this happened. Her name is, it's in my phone. It's
and here's her phone number. It's in my phone. Please call her right now
because her marriage be damned. She's getting...
her marriage or me getting locked up for the rest of my life. Let's see. There's really a no-brainer. Ain't my problem. Her husband can get on with it.
At the time, I'm not thinking I'm about to be getting locked up for the rest of my life and no shit like that, man. I'm thinking, okay, I didn't kill nobody. I'm not worried about nothing. I get a lawyer, I get this, I get a bond. I prove my motherfucking innocence. You know what I'm saying?
So far, you know...
You haven't got there yet. It's been over a year.
I can't do shit in that jail.
That's the whole point of jail.
No, I'm talking about the phone.
I gotta be honest with you.
I can't use the phone properly. I can't do nothing over there.
There's a reason jail, okay?
That's what happens when you commit capital felonies.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, it's like, hello. You know what I'm saying? I should be able to, you know.
I mean, the hello should have been about the time you were transported back to Jacksonville, that we were not kidding.
No, I knew what time it was, you know what I'm saying? I knew that y'all was coming to get
But you're gonna wait, you know, another, Frank, it's been seven months since actually it's been what, 9 months since you got brought back here. It's gonna take you 9 months to come up with the alibi to come. I'm telling you what, you put me the first night in that damn jail and I don't think I'm getting out. I call her husband, put your wife on the phone, damn it. You know, hey, you need to get on down here now. Okay, you need to talk to my attorney now. I ain't waiting a damn 9 months to suddenly come up and set up with a meeting. That's crap.
Yeah, but
When I first came common sense.
When I first came here, I kept trying to get Carmen to go see her. And Carmen was like, but at the same time, I'm saying, look,
Carmen ain't gonna go
Carmen
get
ain't
her.
gonna go check out on another chick for you. Hey, Carmen.
No, Carmen would do that.
Carmen, okay, here, let me tell you about this, okay? Tiffany don't mean nothing. Jill, she don't mean nothing either, but please go find her and talk to her, because I really need it. Carmen's gonna say, screw you.
But Carmen, fuck. See.
So Carmen knows all about Jill?
Hell no. Carmen knew that I had a fucking alibi, though. Carmen knew. I kept trying to tell her, look, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to go talk to somebody for me. I need you to go talk to... And that's when I first came here.
So is Jill going to walk in the office tomorrow and say, hi, I'm Michael Jackson's alibi. Let me tell you where he was that night?
I don't know what she going to say. She gonna say what the fuck she need to say.
What's Jill's phone number?
Man, y'all trying to kill me, man. That shit'll be there tomorrow.
Is it in your phone?
Yeah,
it's in the phone.
Yeah, it's in the phone.
You may as well tell us. We'll go pull your phone out and go pull it anyway.
Y'all gonna have to, man, it's a 630 number.
But you work for the sheriff's office?
Nah, 630 area code. She's from Chicago. She ain't even married no more. She got a divorce, man.
Then what's the problem with her coming down here right away and telling us? Give me her phone number. I'll call her. I'll ask her.
We'll get her down here now.
Because my lawyer said that he wanted to talk to her first. That's the only reason. That's why I wrote y'all and told y'all this. That's why I told my grandmother to come down here. At a certain time she came down here. That's why I told everybody to come down here when they come down here. Just to everything could be on point. My grandmother could talk to y'all. Jill could talk to y'all. My grandmother could talk to my lawyer. Jill could talk to my lawyer.
Just so we're clear, though, I mean, we've asked you about 500 times in the last several meetings if you had an alibi to tell us who it is, right? We've been crystal clear about it, and we would go check it immediately, right?
Yes, sir.
And you've refused every time to tell us, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No, I know you're right about that. I know. Every time I
I just want to be crystal clear about that, because somebody's going to ask me eventually why it took me a year to go talk to your alibi. Well, it's real simple, because you won't tell me who the hell your alibi is.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we asked Mr. Jackson for over a year if he had an alibi. He said he did, but refused to disclose the name of the alibi to us.
And the only fucking reason is because she would not come forward. She kept telling me,
look,
do not give my name out.
They've got a thing called a witness subpoena. You ain't got no damn choice. I go to say, see, this is a witness subpoena. You've been served. You will appear at this date and time at this location. You do not have a choice. If you fail to comply, the judge can issue a bench warrant for you.
And that means she has to tell.
Absolutely has to know that.
And you being the legal scholar should have known that.
Okay? We could have done that November 16th, okay?
Man.
You gonna take a chance on that? Wait for a year. She may get hit by a bus. What happens if she gets hit by a bus tomorrow?
Yeah, what happens if she moves or gets something happens?
Well, comes Jacksonville. People get whacked all the time around here.
Murder rate's up around here. You know what I'm saying?
You know, so you would think you'd want her story locked down ASAP.
November 16th.
Yeah.
I would have wanted to lock down then. Let's assume she does not show up tomorrow. What then?
Who, man? She gonna show up. She got it, man.
She ain't got to do nothing.
No obligation to show up.
My grandmother go get her motherfucking ass.
She ain't
That's called kidnapping.
Yeah, that's called kidnapping. Your grandma will have a cell across the dorm from you. Okay?
You
Not
know what I'm
isolation,
saying?
though.
Look,
You know what I'm saying, though.
she don't show up. Okay?
Because we still get to talk to her.
Again.
We get to talk to her regardless.
What I'm saying, man, is ooh.
What's Jill's last name?
All that shit will be found out tomorrow, man.
Okay, and if it's not found tomorrow, if she fails to show up, if she leaves Jacksonville, she has no ties here now, right?
Ooh, fuck
She's
that.
divorced. She can go. And then, no, it ain't come get you, okay? That ain't gonna happen. If she don't show, your alibi's gone, okay? Gone. Bye. Bye-bye.
And right now she's got to weigh herself. Do I want to get tied
Do I
into
want to
this
get involved
guy?
in this or
With
move
the
back
death penalty?
to Cook County, Illinois?
Yeah.
Chicago sounds real nice right now.
She from Aurora. However the fuck you say that shit.
If I got a friggin' speeding ticket and I had an alibi that I wasn't me driving the car that day.
Yeah. Right there. Murder? You gotta be kidding me. I ain't protecting anybody's crap for that. I mean, that's unbelievable. So Jill's gonna magically appear tomorrow.
Damn right, Jill gonna appear tomorrow.
I hope so. I hope so. For your sake, I hope so. She don't appear, that's just like strike six.
So let me ask you this, okay? Once that all whatever and all that's been proven that I was with her, what happens after that? If it's proved that I was with her,
if it's proved, that'll be up to your attorney and the other attorney to decide what legal responsibility you would hold for parts that you played. And like we talked about, we're not, we're not religious figures that are going to absolve you of your sins and send you on your way. Okay, our job is to get as much truth as we can get from everybody and give it to the attorneys. And we've been doing that. Okay, you have no doubt about that.
yeah.
I mean, Michael, have we, in this whole course, this whole year, have we lied to you?
Not as far as I know, no.
Ain't no reason to.
And in any way, have we lied to you, misrepresented anything in Detective Meacham and I's investigation from the moment I first walked in the North Charleston Police Department that night and sat down and spoke with you? Then Detective Meacham came in through the times we transported you to the jail, and the time that we came back up and transported you from South Carolina to Jacksonville. We have done nothing but treat you with respect. We have not harmed you.
We've not belittled you. We've not struck you. You've been threatened you, coerced you, and anyway,
did whatever we needed to
fed
do.
you. We even make sure that we eat the same thing you eat, so you wouldn't feel bad about it. We all ate McDonald's that day, if I recall.
All of us.
And all this, and all the time.
Except you got to sit while you ate. We stood around the back of the car.
You know, the trunk of a car. So we sit there, and every time that you have sent some BS request over,
we come talk to you.
We get you out of the jail. We bring you back over. We sit down and have these roundtable discussions. In the course of everything that is done, we have not lied to you. We have not manufactured evidence and say, oh, by the way, we got DNA evidence and we've got hair and all this stuff is all lined up to go against you. We said because you get all that, your attorney gets all that, everything is entitled to it.
Lying to you doesn't help us, so why would we do it?
Lying because the truth works much better.
Truth's easier.
Yeah.
I don't forget the truth either.
Okay, and now through the course of everything here, everything that's going for, you say one person that can exonerate you of the actual
putting in the ground
of Reggie and Carol Sumner, and you choose to keep that confidential.
You said your attorney advised you to do that?
Nah, he didn't tell me that. He just told me don't talk to nobody about the alibi itself. And you know what I'm saying? I see her first. He said he wanted to see her first.
Okay. And that's supposed to happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm not going to call her up right now. I just want to know who I'm talking to.
I got you. But at the same time, I'm going with what he told me.
He told you not to talk to us either. But yet you keep sending letters.
Yeah, that's true.
He's
told me at least 3 or 4 times not to send us any letters. Okay? Because every time after we talk to you.
But you've got to agree, Michael, we've been more helpful to you in speaking with you than anybody from.
We're more prompt than anybody else is.
No shit.
If you want to talk to us, we come talk to you.
Than any individual, than any private attorney, investigator, or anybody such as that. Our job is to seek the truth out, regardless.
The truth, Mike. I mean, if you had nothing to do with putting them in the ground, and that's the truth, then that's what we want. Okay. That's the honest truth. Now, on the other side, if you had something to do with it, then that's what we want. We want the truth. We want to know what everybody's role was. What
I just said was the truth, though. I know that.
Well, I guess we'll find out. Now, if Jill does not show up, what then?
Jill gonna show up. Ain't no what then.
I'm asking you now.
Let's take the next step. Jill doesn't show up.
If she doesn't show up.
She'll be there Wednesday.
No. You said she's supposed to be there tomorrow. That's Tuesday.
That's
if she is not there tomorrow, okay, because I can call to find out if she's there or not.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I know.
If she doesn't show, what then?
I don't know.
Where's she supposed to be tomorrow?
She going to meet with your lawyer tomorrow?
Yeah, I think she's supposed to meet with my lawyer tomorrow.
Okay.
She's supposed to meet with somebody tomorrow. They're supposed to give a sworn statement and all this other shit. So.
It's got to be down here.
Yeah, that's going to be in front of. It's going to be first of all,
Now it'd probably just be his lawyer.
Yeah.
If she fails to show, what are you going to do then?
Hell if I know.
Do you want us to come back to you if she does not show up? Do you want us to come talk to you and give us a name? Because we'll find her. We'll go anywhere in the country to find people. We're very good at it. Okay? Hell, especially when I start with a name, I could find anybody. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even know who you were. All I saw was your pretty face on that ATM camera. Didn't take me long.
I fucked myself, though, when I picked up that phone and called you that night. I never should have done that.
I got news for you. We weren't far behind you even without that.
Yeah, but
I'm telling you.
In my mind, though, it's like, okay.
I'm telling you, we weren't far behind you even without that. Okay.
You fucked yourself when you went back to Deerfield Apartments and looked at all that shit and realized,
and said,
I ain't getting involved in this shit.
Yeah, but the first thing I thought about was it wasn't Deerfield when I saw the shit. It was at the
or the Budget Inn.
Yeah, I'm thinking they just broke into somebody's house.
You're thinking payday is what you're thinking.
Yeah, kind of. I'm thinking they just broke into somebody's house at fucking Baker County out there. I'm thinking, okay, he just broke into somebody's house.
Now, when did you go through the rest of the stuff?
What are you talking about? When I saw the credit cards and all that shit?
Yeah.
That was Tuesday night. That was when he told me what the deal was. Like I said, that's when I saw credit cards, mail, fucking, and you name it. Motherfuckers had everything.
Why was all that stuff in your safe in your room?
No, that stuff was in Tiffany's safe in Tiffany's room. Ooh,
That's your room, right?
Hell no, that wasn't my room.
Where was your room?
You were
have a
sleeping with
third
Alan.
mystery room?
My room is
You were sleeping in there when the marshals came in.
My room is in 110 Chesterfield Lane.
Yeah. No,
Shit.
when the marshals came in, you weren't in bed with Alan in the other room. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You were in the room with Tiffany, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's my room. I could be a guest in the room.
Were you a guest in that room?
Yeah, I was a guest in that room.
That's not your room?
Hell no, that ain't my room.
You had nothing in that room that's yours. Nothing that says it's yours. Not
Nope.
your room. Just a guest. That's what you're telling me?
Now think back.
There was nothing that had Michael Jackson's name on it.
You're telling me you were a guest in that room. That room is not yours.
Hold on, what do you mean? The way you wording it is killing me.
Okay. Did the room belong to you or did it belong to Tiffany?
It was Tiffany's.
Okay. That's what I'm asking you.
Oh, yeah, it was Tiffany's room.
Okay.
Everything was in
And
this.
Tiffany was letting you stay in her room.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. That's how the shit went down for real. Just like the other room. The other room was Tiffany's also. She let Alan stay in the room. None of them, all the rooms was in Tiffany's.
All the rooms were in Tiffany's name?
Yeah.
Okay. So Alan was a guest of hers also.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
But I ain't gonna switch no wristbands, man.
Well, no, you're not now.
Man, y'all got to get me out of that cell,
I
man.
can't get you out of that cell, man. Ain't up to me.
Yeah, all y'all got to do is say, we feel he's not an escape risk. And they'll let me out.
Tell me what Jill looks like.
Let us see how your alibi pans out. I'll see how bad you want to really, that I want to think that you really want to get out of there. And the state can decide if they want to have you moved or not. Okay? It's not going to be up to us. That's not going to be our
What
decision.
Jill looks like? She white, black, tall, skinny, short, fat, blonde hair, brown hair.
God damn, she about 5'1", about 170. She got brown hair, short hair, glasses, white.
You said she's driving a PT Cruiser now?
Yeah. Why?
Just curiosity. You think of anything else that you want to talk about today? Okay. If she doesn't show, do you want us to come talk to you so we can get her full name? Can you go find her?
Man, she gonna be there.
I'm asking you, if she doesn't show, do you want us to come talk to you? Because I'm not going to come talk to you otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah, she don't
if
show.
she don't
yeah.
show, you want us
Yeah.
to come get the name from you so we can go
right.
find her?
Damn right.
Okay. Let me step out for a minute. You all right?
I get a cigarette? No, it's fine.
I don't smoke, man. This stuff will kill you.
Let me get a Coke then. Something.
See if we can find you something to drink.
You don't need any more caffeine.
Yes, man, I ain't had caffeine in a year. Feel kind of relieved. The truth shall set you free. Oh man. Well, they get me sold. I'll be like, what?
Yeah, but it's the best I can do right
Oh,
now.
that'll work. Appreciate it. I ain't drank a can in a year. That shit tastes good. But that Diet Coke tastes good as a motherfucker. I see why these motherfuckers be drinking Diet Coke. Diet Coke good as a bitch. I feel kind of like, now that I got the truth out, I can't believe I just told him everything, the truth though. I can't believe I just told him everything. But I had to though, fuck that.
Cupping?
That shit good as a motherfucker.
We didn't have any full stuff, you know. Everything's
Nah, that's straight,
dying
though.
around here.
Trying to watch the carbs anyway, you know what I'm saying?
do. I do.
So what do you think, honestly, about, I mean, as far as if the alibi proves that I wasn't there, what do you think will happen?
Then the attorney's going to have to reevaluate everything, to be honest with you. I mean, I'd give you a more definite answer, but I don't know that there is one, you know? I mean, making that assumption, they're going to have to look at some things, and like we talked about, you know, it's not like, can't give you, say that you were a saint in all this or something like that, so.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So they'd have to really just go back and look at everything and see what, don't move for a second. See what they think.
I hope everything comes out as it should, though.
I hope so.
Michael Jackson, who was 23 at the time of the murders, was originally sentenced to death in August of 2007. But because it was not a unanimous decision by the jury, he was able to appeal, and the resentencing process is apparently still ongoing. He was, however, sentenced to life for the kidnapping and the commission of a felony, and 15 years for robbery with no gun or deadly weapon. Michael is still serving his time in Rayford, Florida.